right. Okay, so this is a demonstration of our application for our CMMC project. So we're going to start with check credentials. This is all written in Python, so you have to use Python 3, I believe 3.1 and up for these to work. So the first one is check credentials. So this is going to go through all the normal credentials, so you can target any machine that you want by their IP address. We're going to target the local host. So here we go. So for right now, this is just programmed to check root with root password, admin with admin password, and user with user as a password. And then it's going to go through all the MySQL databases with the default passwords and see if it can actually log in. So connection refused, server's not up and running, not up and running, not up and running. MySQL is up and running, but the root user is not root or admin or user. So let's move on to the next one. This one is check firewall and antivirus. So of course we need to use Python for this. And we're going to check. So you need to be root to be able to run most of these. So we're going to jump over and we're going to put sudo in here and my password. And there we go. Okay. So this one checks UFW, and I wanted to put firewall D, but I don't have it installed on this machine. So it only checks UFW and IP tables for now. And as you can see, look, these are the rules. Allow destination, and claim AV is not installed on this machine. So next, let's clear it out, is check for applications. This one is also programmed to only check a specific amount of applications like Apache 2 and web servers and MySQL, which it is running on this server. So that application is only meant to check for unwanted applications. So you can actually add more applications to it, but I only checked for these 4. Now we're going to check for outdated packages. So this machine is completely up to date. Now we're going to check for patches. Okay. All right. No pending security updates are found. Now we're going to check the SSH configuration to make sure there's no misconfigurations, like opening a bad port. So no potential misconfigurations found. Now we're going to move on to checking our system logs. Okay, so this shows the failed attempts with root, 6 failed attempts, and the past sudo commands that have been run on this machine. So you can see I tried to install some packages here, and there we go. Next, let's clear that out. This one is to scan ports. I don't think I need sudo. You don't need sudo access for this, which is good. And I want to scan my local host. So right now it says 20 to 80. That's just an example. You can put 20 to 600. And this might take a second. It's a lot of ports to check on this machine. Okay, so out of the 580 ports, there's only 2 open, 22 for SSH, and port 111, I don't know what that port is. So I would have to fix that or close that or figure out what application is using that. Now Python 3, user account review. So you do need sudo access to be able to see your password policy. So we're going to go back, type in sudo. Okay, Perfect. So this is the current user that I'm on, Ghost. It does have sudo privileges, yes, and its password policy, last password change, right here. And the password never expires. The password is never inactive, and the account never expires, which goes against password policy, but it's good to display it. And this is the test user that I created. It does not have sudo access. It's not in the wheel config. And this is the last password change. It never expires. The account is never inactive. The password's never inactive, and the account never expires. By password inactive, that the account goes into inactivity after the password isn't changed. So that is about it. So this really just covers CMMC level 1. We're hoping to expand this further and yeah, and really make it grow. There is also a README document with basic usage. So the prerequisites that you need this only covers Linux systems. You do need elevated privileges to run some of these scripts. And Postgres SQL development files, you can install it by using the development files. The Python libraries that you need, you can install them by running this command, or you can install them by using the requirements.txt.